Zay, you guys fought back in this game against, I mean, you're a lot of young players against a national championship defending team that starts 4 seniors. What was the, that was, in warm-ups you guys were talking, you were energetic, you were really engaged. What flipped the switch there for this game, and then how disappointed were you with the fourth quarter?
I think what really flipped the switch is that we just wanted a dub. It doesn't really matter who was there or like, who was going to play. We just really wanted to win, and I think that was all in our heads. Like, we just need to get it together and get the win. And then the fourth quarter, I mean, we were still fighting, but I guess, like, I mean, all stuff not listed in the right, I guess, but I feel like we fought hard no matter what.
In the
Zay.
oh, she's got to go?
Yeah,
okay. Zay, in the first half, you guys seem more intense. You seem to value every possession more maybe than you did in previous games. Did you just feel more focused out there tonight?
Yes, I felt very focused. I was just had my mind on the game and made sure to just want to win.
Steve, last question.
So just how encouraged are you about your own personal performance to have this kind of game against a top-ranked team in the country, and also just what changed in the second half in terms of the way they were defending it?
I feel very confident in my shot the first and second quarter, and then third quarter I kind of noticed they were packing it in like the zone. The paint was kind of packed in, so we had to kick it out a lot. But I mean, our shots don't end up falling next game. We'll be all right.
Thank you, Zay.
Vinny, even though you lost tonight, do you think this game does more for your confidence? The fact that you played a really competitive game for first half against the #1 team?
I think if we come out the way we did and do it for all 4 quarters, it's going to be really, really hard to beat us playing like we did. So I think it definitely is a confidence booster for this team. It just shows that we can play like that, and that's Tennessee basketball.
Sheridine, it's been a difficult stretch and a lot of noise, I believe, as Holly called it, around the team. How have you guys been able to tune that out? Because you really did look like a totally different, engaged team and focused team than tonight.
You pretty much said it yourself. We just stayed engaged within the team. You know, like you said, there was a lot of noise, but we had the game plan, we had the focus and the goal, so we just need to stay together and just execute.
Just for either one of you, whether it was just in practice or just the difference in opponent, what would you compare, or what comparisons would you make between this game and Arkansas? Just like what differences did y'all see?
I think one big difference is kind of like the way that we started. You know, and our defense was just on point. I think we're just clicking from all cylinders from the beginning. And so when it starts with our defense, our offense will, you know, flow, and we're just flowing with everything that we had. Zay had the hot hand, so we continued to go to her. Then when they packed it in, we kind of just lost sight of what we were doing. And instead of the Arkansas game, we kind of just lost track from the start. We didn't know where to start, actually. But like I said, we're moving on game to game, so we're not worried about Arkansas. Notre Dame is over on the next game.
Avina, you mentioned the first half. How do you guys get the full 40 minutes the way that you played in that first half?
I think it's just all about mindset. You know, we know a great team like Notre Dame is going to come out punching and swinging after halftime. So we just have to be ready for that and be able to bounce back and get stops when they're going on their run. So we weren't able to stop, you know, one of the top players, and that was one of the game plans coming in. So, you know, we gave up about 20 points in that third quarter to her just alone. And so we just had to be well aware of where our shooters are, where the scorers are, and just defense in general.
Vinny, you've had some problems this year against really good three-point shooting teams. You really did a nice job on Notre Dame with that, what was the game plan kind of for defending the perimeter?
Well, for Notre Dame, they don't have too many three-point shooters. It's really just Enrique and Marina. So just not letting them get hot. Luckily, they didn't hit a few big ones at the beginning, which kind of saved us. But just making sure that they were pressured at all times, just knowing where they're at all times. You know, it's easy when we're not guarding about everyone on the team can shoot. So their posts are doing a great job, but it allowed us, you know, to get our posts going down there as well on the offensive end. So, yeah, so they didn't have too many shooters, so it allowed us to let our defense slow a little bit.
Maria.
Sheridan, you get right back in SEC play, and you got 10 games left. Does this game give you guys some momentum, maybe some more confidence, more unity as a team to realize what you can do?
Yes, like Alina said earlier, we definitely have to move from this game because, you know, we had effort, you know, we fought, so we